o̚�̎ષŭէmŊ needs to be went. All right,
Reverse. If I could relate to anyone in cinema, it would be Lenny. No short-term memory, horrible tattoos, bad note-taking, time travel.
Oof.
Thanks to this movie, I don't trust anyone. And if Keanu was in this movie, we would have had the Trinity. Missed opportunity. We all lie to ourselves, but we have to remember. But like Lenny, I will eventually forget. And I love that about myself.
Do you remember the 11th day of September? The 5th of November? For Memorial Day weekend, we saw Memento. Was it any good? I don't remember. This movie is a Xanax nightmare. Chris Nolan put a stang down, flipped it, and reversed it. I had to check that my watch was set correctly. The Odyssey is out soon, and we'll be there with Trojan horse buckets full of popcorn, hoping that it's sequenced chronologically. This episode is actually released last week.
And it will not be sequenced in any type of order that makes any sense until you get to the end and you're like, oh, that was actually perfection.
Exactly. YouTube should have a function where you could watch something in reverse. They definitely don't, right?
They have a function where you can like and subscribe, though. And we really need that.
Fire.
Please like and subscribe. Comment below. I've never seen this movie. He's seen it before. So we definitely had different perspectives on it while we were watching.
Yeah.
But it was a fun one. It was a good one.
We'll get into the nitty gritty. One thing that I think we'll talk about because it was, I feel like, a big marketing thing for the movie. I only vaguely remember when it came out is the homie having the tattoos and that being like a component of the movie. You know what I'm saying?
Well, it's such an eye-grabbing sequence because also the tattoos are just like wording.
Right.
So you immediately want to read what the hell it is.
Right.
And then when you read it,
How's my driving?
want to read it.
Yeah, no, it's pretty, some of them are pretty intense.
He has commandments on his body.
And so it made me think, because I know we're both tattoo people. I hated the way that sounded coming out for some reason.
Tattoo people.
What would you say? People with tattoos, people who enjoy tattoos, right?
Yeah.
We both have what I think you would probably say tattoos that we consider good, some that we consider maybe not so good.
All my tattoos are bad.
You feel that way?
I feel I don't like any of my tattoos.
Oh.
Except the kitty cat with the 13 on it, just because it's real silly.
Yeah.
And also got it during Friday the 13th.
Yeah. Mine is on my calf. It was a lot of fun, yeah. But you wait a long time for those things.
Yeah, you do it. But they had this time around, it was nice and easy because they give you like a time slot. They text you like when it's your return. So we were able to go get food, then come back, get tattoos.
Right.
So it wasn't that bad.
Ideal. And then you're kind of done with that pretty early in the day.
No, yeah.
Then you just got a tattoo on your leg.
Especially if you get online early.
Yeah.
You have to get online. You have to be at a tattoo shop early. And all the ones that do it are nowhere near us.
No, definitely, Park Slope, a little more yuppie kind of an area.
Williamsburg, like all the way up there.
Down there.
We have to go to the city to get over there.
Right. Right. You got to do a roundabout. You know what I kind of low-key miss? This is such a strange thing to say out loud, but the healing, when you have to like protect your tattoo from like the elements.
You like Wolverine
what I mean?
too much.
I just like healing. Yeah, I do like growing.
Are you a fan of healing?
Healing goes crazy.
But you like health.
Healing is underrated.
Healing is underrated.
Yeah. Can I just say, all right, my Jackie Chan tattoo is fine. Let me just say that for the record.
It's not. Because it's not Jackie Chan.
Well, you just said something that I didn't realize. You said you don't like all your tats. I like and don't like some of my tats.
Okay.
This one here, we'll just get right into it. My very untanned shoulder, undefined shoulder.
The audience right now is too bright.
I'm going to have to do some edit where there's just light. The Pulp Fiction shit in the briefcase.
Put Jackie Chan over it.
I'm going to put the picture of the real Neil Young pictures from that. No, but at first I was like...
That is not the real Young.
It's not the real Neil Young. Please stand up. I was like, I'll get it touched up at some point. Whatever. And then I was just like, no, that's the deal, man. You get a tattoo. Sometimes you get a bad one.
You need to overlay it with like the JoJo anime style, where they have like the sharp lines.
So fucking funny. Just mad motion lines, like he's moving, but he's just standing still.
Yeah.
Aura, dog. I would love to see a JoJo style like Neil Young, something like those two worlds cross.
I feel like Prince would be the first one to enter that world.
Prince.
Prince is like obvious, and making him real short too would be really funny.
What's your stance on face tattoos and neck tattoos?
Never do it.
Like you've never done it because you would never do it, or because you just haven't thought of one that you would do?
No, I would never do it.
Even back then?
Yeah, even back then. I would never put a tattoo on my hands. I would never put it. I would never put a tattoo on my neck, anywhere like that. I even like don't like that I have tattoos kind of like on my wrist.
Out of the sort of out of the business suit threshold of the sleeves. I understand.
I should have thought about that, but I got these when I was like in high school still.
Right.
So that's kind of why I regret all of them, because I feel like I would have made better decisions.
I see.
would have 100% made better decisions.
You on the Pete Davidson shit. I
would have them removed. I'd rather do the Pete Davidson than the Travis Barker.
Look, that's mad funny. You could do whatever you want, obviously. First of all, Travis Barker, I kind of fuck with his commitment to like, my whole hairline is a tattoo now. I have tattoo hair. That's kind of cool.
It's better than third-degree burns.
Damn, R.P. Michael. Actually, R.P., he's dead.
No. Is that the guy that was on with him on the plane, or are you talking about Jackson?
Oh, was that guy's name Michael also?
I don't know.
That was Da Vinci or some shit. Da Vinci. Sounding real old right now. Last thing. Worst tattoo that you can think of. I feel like, are you familiar with Ben Affleck's bat tattoo?
No, he got a real bat tattoo?
It's like this infamous picture. I wish I could you could be in the future now so you could see the picture.
Any girl that has like the octopus out the ass. Or that's a bad one.
Nothing turns me on more than an octopus tattoo around the legs.
What else? I think Chinese lettering is really bad.
Tacky. Especially if it's tramp stamp area.
Yeah, I don't think you should do that.
That was a whole era though. That's the thing we were coming out.
Yeah, you have to.
Yeah.
Jackie Chan was the biggest thing out.
Yeah. I'm a big fan of a yadded yitty, as you know.
A yeti who?
A yadded yitty.
A yadded?
I do enjoy a good yadded yitty. Especially like the paws, like Eve's paw prints. Those go kind of crazy. Especially because she wasn't really doing much up there, if you know what I mean. So the tattoos was kind of like a nice, you know what I mean? Compromise for...
distraction.
What am I saying?
Look at these paws.
What am I saying? I think we're going to need a break on that one. Forget what I said.
A pause on that one, for sure.
Forget what I said. We're going to be back.
It was straight, still gets paused.
Hilarious. We'll be back having forgot what we were just talking about on this part of it.
Yeah, for sure.
Peace.
In reverse.
Now let's hope that shit was recording. Un Memento.
Dude.
Talk to me about this movie. This is the first time you see it. I've seen this movie a million times because you need to.
First time I seen it, and I feel like if I didn't have some of your guidance, I would have caught what was going on way later than what I did.
Okay, but I didn't spoil anything, right? I feel like I just kind of gave you... I was trying not to...
No, you didn't spoil anything for me. I mean, like, once you start watching it, you start coming, like, is he Sammy? Is like, you think about that, and then it comes to find out that... Because the whole movie, you don't know what's the truth.
Right,
Even at the ending sequence where you're told by, what's his face? By Teddy.
Right.
The whole background. You don't even know if that's true, per se.
You can't really rely on it, yeah. We might as well, just in case... Let's say you've seen this movie, or maybe you don't want to watch it, you just want to hear us talk about it. Basically, what Christopher Nolan did was like, tell the story backwards. He sequenced each scene in backwards order.
Yeah, he told a present scene elongated, because when he was talking about the whole story of Sammy, he was like chopping it. He did that. And then he did the whole, I guess, backward sequence. Yeah.
It was like, he drew a kind of fire, of course I'm going to put it up here. Yeah. He drew a fire diagram that we're not even going to pause when I put up here, but you'll see it. Where like he shows one timeline is going this way, while this other timeline is going this way. And a scene will go back from one to the other. So yeah, you don't know what the fuck is going on in this shit.
Yeah, he's basically said there's 3 different like point of views occurring at the same time.
Yeah.
Which was like one even before the current story that's being told, that's happening in actually the same order that the actual story is being told.
Right.
So it's like layered on top of each other.
So that goes crazy.
So that diagram that he created, think about that diagram layered on top of each other. That's what's happening.
I'm going to put the blonde lady going, whatever the fuck. That's my best impression of her. No, it's one of those, but you know what? Even though, Chris Nolan has now become to be known as a technical kind of nerd with the way that he'll sequence a movie and edit it and shit like that, conceive of a story. But it's also just a detective story too. It's a noir. It's the first time I watched it thinking
which Keanu Reeves could have easily done.
Let's get into it.
Dude, Guy Pearce, good guy. From what I hear, good guy.
Good guy, hilarious.
But
fun guy.
He could kick rocks.
Damn.
Because we had Carrie Ann Moss. And then we had the other homie, Teddy.
Yeah.
Both from The Matrix. We could have thrown Keanu Reeves right into the main role, and it would have been The Matrix.
This cup is actually full of Carrie-Anne Moss's spit, by the way. Just her spit.
That was,
keep it in the fridge.
She was taking advantage of the boy.
So this guy has this condition where he can't remember shit, and people take advantage of him, which is it's so sad, but that's what people do.
Yeah, the whole time. The hotel took advantage of him.
Yeah.
Carrie-Anne Moss's character, Natalie, took advantage of him.
Poor schmuck.
Teddy was taking advantage of him.
Yeah. But so back to Keanu. Now, I just want to say straight off the bat, I don't agree at fucking all.
Dude,
I actually love Guy Pearce. I love Guy Pearce.
Do you hear it in the mic? You have to agree.
Something wrong? I'm looking at you with producer eyes. You know what I mean? Now, you're totally fucking wrong as usual. Keanu Reeves, I think we're at this point in our friendship as...
He's stoic.
As Keanu Reeves fans, we are very different Keanu Reeves fans. You think he's a good actor? I think he's a bad actor. It's as simple as that.
I think he's a fun actor.
Me too. That's the only middle point we could find with each other. He's fun. In this movie, it would have been so boring with him.
You think so?
I think Guy Pearce brought something. I felt bad for him when you didn't know what was going on. You feel bad. You're just like, this fucking sucks for this guy.
No, yeah, the whole movie sucks for him.
And then anytime he feels paranoid, I feel paranoid, like tense, because you kind of relate to that.
Keanu could do that.
I know he can't. I know he can't. And it's fucked up because they would have hired somebody like him probably if he was available.
No, yeah, for sure.
But he's not that good. I'm saying in my opinion, Guy Pearce, I'm a fan of him, but mostly because of this movie. I feel like he did his fucking thing in this movie. It's a complicated...
He was good, but I want Keanu Reeves in the movie.
You just want him in the movie.
Yeah.
You know what else? It would have taken me out too if it was too Matrix. If it was too Matrix like, it would have taken me out.
Two people was already too Matrix like.
No, but they're so different though too. Well, no, that's not true. Joe Pantaleone, Joey Pants, whatever his name is. He is kind of a Judasy character.
Inside. He was inside.
OD with that smile too.
With the Bible.
With the shit
and the
smile.
gun. Yeah. It was sealed. The word was sealed.
Damn.
And he died.
He dies right in the beginning of the movie, so it's no in the middle. Whatever.
We're here, but we don't remember why we're here.
What the hell were we just talking about? You know what's funny? We're two memory dudes. We're two dudes whose memories have failed us in big epic ways, I think you would say.
Off that devil lettuce, you know what I mean? Like
off that party salad, you feel me?
It's really bad. Off that Stella glass.
Yeah. The thing is, we would tell you about all the things that we forgot, but I don't remember them. Truly.
There's a scene in Harry Potter, and there's an item called the Remembrall that Neville has.
Lazy name.
And it's supposed to have... all the names are lazy, by the way. And it's supposed to help you remember, because it changes to a different color when you hold it and you don't remember. But the thing is, that's just letting you know that you don't remember something. It's not letting you know what you don't remember.
Right, remember Sammy Jenkins.
Exactly.
He had this tattoo. By the way, I'm such a dweeb for not saying this out loud. I was going to get this tattooed in my hand. Ding. Just to remember that I'm probably forgetting something. So just to constantly be in a state of anxiety.
Just to remember that he killed his wife.
Hilarious. I remember that every day. On that note, before we catch a case, I think we bring this motherfucker to a close. Or to a beginning.
To a beginning.
I might edit this to the beginning of the episode.
It has to be in black and white. I really enjoyed this movie. I am starting to judge movies on if I would rewatch them and want to rewatch them. I think that's the new thing I have to rate movies on. Not only that, but it's a really high, like, replayability.
I think that's a good
meter. Do I want to see this? Do I want to tell my friends about this movie and sit them down and then look at them watch the movie? Do I want that?
So specific. Yeah. Do you? The suspense is killing me.
With this movie, yes.
Oh, thank God.
I do. I'm giving this, what am I giving this? I'm giving this 9 Keanus out of 10.
Ooh, just to piss me off, huh? I really like this movie, and I feel like I get something every single time. It's so ambitious to commit to this bit, and to also tell a story in backwards order where you still learn about a character somehow by going further back into a scene that is going forward. It's chronologically going forward, but it's an event from before. It's a great... I love memory stuff. I love thinking about stuff like that and how the mind works. Yeah. The disease in this movie is really interesting, and the guy that he's... Sammy Jenkins, who he refers to like anecdotally, that whole shit is very sad, dude.
No, and very moving. Is very sad.
So I like that. I love that it's a noir, that I didn't really watch that the first time I watched it. I didn't look at it through that lens, and it totally is. I'm going to give this movie high marks, but I also want to be tempered. I'm giving it 8.5 out of 10. 8.5 tattoos out of 10. So you got a half tattoo there.
You need more than that to remember anything.
That's true. Remember, never answer your phone, only if you get a notification about us.
Please answer your phone. Please answer your phone.
I literally
You
don't answer
need
my
to.
phone.
He would have had such a better time if he had a phone. So please answer your phone.
You could have watched us. Just like you guys. Anyway, we'll see y'all later. This might be done
Peace
before
out.
we
Like and subscribe.